Okay, just going for line by line execution. Now, actually, it will be showing in the scope variable. Right now, it is not coming there. Okay, in the console, you just go and type the variable, you get the value in it. Yes, yes. Okay, now I'm just going to write an if else condition. Okay, now earlier we have only if condition. Now I'm just going to write an if else condition. So for that, I just use the keyword else. Okay, else do the coding, sorry, execute the block which is within the else part. Okay, yes. Okay, you understood it. Now I'm just turning the value of I to some 19. Okay, now if you execute in the debugger, then you will be able to see. Sorry, not refresh. Yeah, it's not updated. Yeah, it was not saved here. That was the reason. Okay, now it is updated. Now the value of I is 10. Now, if the condition is true, then it will go to this block. If the condition is not true, it will go to the else block. Which one? You can change it now. You can change it now. Okay. So we got the output I is greater than 10 and the value of I is 19. Okay. Now if you want to change in the runtime the condition, then you have to have this also as a variable and you have to decide what should be checked with what. Now if you want to change in runtime, okay. So what you do in ABAP, that's the basic thing you are going to do it over here. Okay. So instead of having this as I will have it as a B. Now my B can be 10 or it can be 15, something like that. Okay. So now contain whatever the value B contains, depending upon that the check will be happening. Okay. Now, like in ABAP, we also have if else if. Okay. Here also I wanted to do a check like with a one more condition. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now here I checked whether I is less than 10. I'm checking this I is equal to 10. Okay, you're getting the condition thing. You got it. Okay, so just for your display. Okay, mistake. Okay, there has to be a space after this. So now this condition, second condition got executed. Okay. Actually, I have given greater than here. Now the third condition should get executed. First condition failed, second condition failed. So condition gets executed. Okay, so this is just a basic if-else condition, whatever we have in ABAP. Okay, now we will go on and see the next one. Okay, we have while. Okay, this while is similar to the top while condition in ABAP. Same. Yes, it was the same thing. Okay. Yes, it was the same thing. Okay. Now I'm just going to say I is equal to 5. Okay. While I is less than 10. I is less than 5, sorry. I is less than. Just I'm giving the condition is whenever this condition true, then only you should execute. Okay. Only when the value of I is less than 5, you should execute. Okay. So the value of 5 is 0 now. Okay. I'm just writing. Yeah, do concept is here. Yeah, it is do concept is here, which we do not have in ABAP. Okay. Plus the increment operator which I taught you yesterday. Okay. Now what happens? Yeah, after 0. Okay, I have assigned the value of I equal to 0. Okay, now the condition I is less than 5 is that true? So it will come inside the loop and it will write it. What happens after that? I will become 1 now. The next condition it will become 2. After that it will become 3, 4. After that when it becomes 5, it will not execute, it will enter exit the loop. Okay. So we will just execute the program. Okay, I will also debug is already there. Now I was just giving I is equal to 0. Now 0 is less than 5, right? So it will go inside, it will write the document. Then now I will become 1. Okay, now I will become 1. Now it will also go inside the now I will become 2, 3. Now I become 5. It did not go inside. Okay. When I become 5, it did not go inside. So this is the basic ABAP loop which we have in ABAP. Okay. Now we will do while. Okay, so it begins with the keyword do and the while condition gets checked later. Keep 5 here. Tell me now what will happen. Tell me what happened. Earlier we had this way, I is less than 5. Okay. Now what is the difference between these two? Hello? I was just asking you, what is the difference between these two statements? Difference between these two sets of statements. While when the condition gets satisfied, it will go inside and execute it, right? While what will it do now? Now the will the condition so say I is equal to 5. Now now will the condition get executed or okay, how it will check the condition? Now what is now tell me condition is true or false. It's just a simple thing. Just this one. While loop I have written. Okay. Just now I shown you in the debugger also while loop. Okay. This is a very, very basic thing. Just tell me I is less than 5. 5. The value of I have sent as 5. Is 5 less than 5? Hello. I'm just asking you a question. Is the condition true or false? Is the condition true or false? Yeah, less than or equal to means false success. If the condition is false, then will it go inside this? How it will go when it is false? Only when it is only when the condition is go inside that block. Yeah. I just identify. Okay. Yeah, less than or equal to means it will work. Now I'm just asking you what will be the output? No, we will not get any output. Why? Because when this condition fails, these sets of statement will never get executed. Okay. Now in the do while, even if the condition fails, the statement will get executed once. No, 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 not like that. Okay, I'm doing a job first. After that, I'm checking a condition. Okay, see here in the do while, first it will execute the statement. After that one, it will check the condition. Now, when the condition fails, it will exit. So even if the condition is not getting satisfied, the following set of code will execute at least once. Okay. Now you can see the difference in the debugger. Now my condition will fail here. So I will not go inside the loop. Here it directly came in and executed it first. After that it is checking the condition now. Now obviously the condition will be false. So instead of going back and repeating the same job, it will simply exit. Okay, so this is the difference for while loop and do while loop. Okay, actually programming in this way doesn't make any sense. That's why we don't have this in ABAP. Okay, then we will see switch case. Okay, here what we can't mention. It's not supporting. It doesn't make any sense to write this kind of code. Okay, what is that? You do something and then you check a condition. Okay, so it's just like if somebody is asking you to jump in a well, you just jump inside the well and then ask why you ask me to jump. Okay, so you wanted to do that kind of programming. All right, that's why we don't support this in ABAP. Okay, now we will check case statement. Okay, now I'm just giving value of I as A. Okay, sorry. Okay, now we will be having multiple. There can be 10 condition, 20 condition, something like that. If you are writing if else condition, it will be a performance intensive. You know that because it has to check one after another. Now we wanted to directly jump onto the place where the condition is getting satisfied. Okay, so the syntax is like this: switch of expression. Okay, when I say expression, it is a condition. Here I have case. Yeah, whatever the condition you wanted to give. Now here I will produce the condition as I. Okay, now whenever the value of I meets with the value over here in the case, that set of statement will get executed. Okay, we also have one thing called default. When none of the conditions satisfied, do this by others. Yeah, another. Okay, now what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to. After this, you have to introduce a break statement so that you will exit from there. Exit, exit. Break is similar to exit. Okay, I think you should have this column. Okay, so now which conditions will get executed? Case A. So we will see it in the debugger. Now I'm checking the condition I, whichever the value matches that gets executed, then I'm exiting. Okay, now if I make it to B, it will go to B. Why it won't go? It will go to the condition where it gets satisfied with value B. Now, when I write L, yeah, it will come to default. Okay, so this is with the case, switch case statement. Okay, yeah, for now for loop. Okay, now we will write the for loop statement. Okay, for loop is similar to the looping statement in our app. For loop is similar to looping statement, loop, end loop. Okay, now I wanted to write some set of values. Okay, so what I will do is I'm just going to write a for loop. Okay, now it contains three parts. Okay, one is initialization, then second is a condition, third one is an increment. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm just initializing I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to 5. The condition is I plus plus. Okay. Now initially I will be 0. Okay. After that, what happens? Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So okay. Okay. I have given comma here. No, so only I just given comma there. Okay. So I just first time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time. Now it will come out. Okay. So you could have noticed the output here. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So these are the conditional statements. Okay. Sorry, control statements. Yes, these are control statements. Okay. Now Why these statements basically we need is to control the flow of program, not calculation. Why this calculation comes here? Control statements are basically to control the flow of program. Okay, now we will see conditional break. Okay, so why do we need conditional break statements basically? Okay, so why we need is after some point of time we wanted to exit from the processing logic. Okay, now if I have written for loop for 10 times. Okay, now I wanted to come out of the loop at the fifth place itself. I don't want to proceed the next five further execution. So at that time we will use this control break statements. Okay, now this is similar to exit and this is similar to continue in ABAP. Yeah, continue same to continue only. Okay, yeah, break is nothing but exit. Now say here, when the record comes 3, when I is equal to 3, I wanted to get out of the loop and then I don't want to proceed further action. Okay, so I'm just writing a condition. If I is equal to 3, then break. I don't want you to proceed any further action. Okay, now if you see here, I'm just writing the value of 5. Now I will be written up to 0, 1, 2. When it 3, when it becomes 3, it will get exit. Okay, so just look into the debugger. Now the value of I is 0. It is written here 0. Now it won't go inside. It need not go inside. Now the value of I is 1. Now 2. Now 3. Now it will go inside and execute this break statement. It will come out of the loop. Okay. Now if I put a continuous statement over here, then it will just terminate the current loop pause and then it will receive the next loop pause. Okay. So we'll debug. I'll show it in debugger. So now if you see 1, 2, 3, condition is satisfied. Now it continues. Now it will go on to 4. Then it will keep on writing. Okay. To understand that, I should have written it this way. Okay. So now it will exit only when the value is 3. It will not do any further execution. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 4, 5. It did not do for the third one because I exited the current loop pause. Okay. So we are done with the control statement and control break statements, conditional break statements. Okay, now we will look into the events and functions. Okay, so this isn't a big thing. I have already given you some examples on this. Functions. Okay, now assume that I'm going to add two numbers. Okay, so I'm just going to create a two input fields. Okay, I just created one input field. I'm just giving a label to that. Okay. Now similarly, I'm going to create one more set of label and input is. So this would be 2. Okay, then I create a button. Now this is what we have created. Okay, so what did I do wrong? Okay. Okay, so this is what we have created. Now I want, when I click on calculate, I wanted to perform some addition. Okay, so I will enter some number here, then I will click on calculate. Okay, now I'm just going to attach a function to it, which is an event handler method. Okay, yeah. So whatever I'm going to assign here is event. Okay, now on click is an event. On click is an event. This event triggers me a method. Calci off. Okay, here I'm going to write the method. Function is the keyword which starts the method. Calci is the name for the method. Within the parenthesis, I provide any importing parameters, if any. Then within the curly brackets, we write the logic as usual. Any name we can give. Okay, any name. It's our declaration only. Okay, so I'm just declaring it here. Okay, now I will just get variable number 1 is equal to document dot get element by id, whatever is the id, I underscore number 1 dot value. This one will be the number 2. Here I say variable result is equal to hello. Variable number is variable result is equal to number 101 plus number 2. Just giving the result in the form of pop up. Okay. So I'll just debug here. I'm giving the number 1 as 10, number 2 as 20. I click on calculate. My event on click will be triggered and it will call the corresponding method. Number 1 statement already got executed. So it is okay. Actually, if you see here, it did not calculate. It has concatenated. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually, it should calculate it. I don't know what happened. Shows 1020. No, 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 wait. Since it is a text, no, it's coming like that. Okay. So just a minute. I will just check this one. So all the examples, whatever I have done today, will be here. Okay. Okay. Add of a comma b. Actually, this is the addition operator. It should work. Okay. Now, since we are reading it from the document, these two values should be retrieved as characters. That is why the plus operation it is doing the concatenation instead of doing the addition. Add is a standard function to perform the addition. Okay, it says add is not defined. Uh, okay. I got it. I got it. This is the one. Add is not a standard function. Just a minute. Just hold on for a minute. Yeah, a comma b. Int of a. Okay, I'm asking it to consider as an integer. Okay, that's what I have given here. Consider it as an integer and do the calculation, not concatenation. Okay, now if I had done it this way, no, I don't need this thing at all. Okay, I would have simply done that. Okay, now we did the addition. The value I have assigned is directly an integer value. Okay, now if I assign the value like this, now we will not do the addition. Now we will do the concatenation because it's a text. Sorry, it will not refresh. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So what happened in the earlier scenario? When we are retrieving through that method, it is returning as a text instead of. Okay. So we have almost completed everything, whatever we had there. Okay, you can just this is the this one event on click is an event and we had a handle in the corresponding function. Okay, so there is nothing big in it. So we have another thing called dialog boxes. Okay, so since we have time, we will complete this also. alert confirmation dialog and prompt dialog. Okay, the difference is that whenever you give an alert, we got this known alert. Here this pop up. Okay, this just gives the information and nothing else. Okay, we have two different other types of pop up. One we have confirmation dialog. Another we have this one prompt dialog. Okay. Now in the confirmation dialog, it asks me whether do you wish to confirm or not. It will ask with buttons. Earlier, you did not have that. Earlier, we simply had this pop-up. No more actions. You just click on exit. You click on OK to go. Okay. In the confirmation pop-up, you get this option. Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. For confirmation dialog, you use the keyword confirm. Okay. Now, here, if I say calculate, now before that I'm going to write a confirmation dialog. Variable return value return is equal to confirm of do you wish to continue. Okay, I'm asking a question. If return is equal to true, then I do this. Yeah. Equal to is an assignment operator. Okay. Double equal to is in a condition check. Okay. Only when you see the condition check, I will be using this double equal to. Other than that, I won't be using that one. Okay. Now, when I click on OK, when I click on confirmation, then only this code will get executed. Okay. So I'll just place a debugger here and a debugger here. Okay. Now I have given like value 10, 15. I click on calculate. Okay. Now it comes to the line where the confirmation is there. When I select this, it asks whether do you wish to continue. I have OK or cancel. Okay. If I do cancel, it will return me the value false. I am not handling it, so nothing will happen. If I click on OK, it will come to the true statement. Then it will from that it will get executed. Okay. So this is just the confirmation dialog box. The other one is which one? Yeah. Prompt dialog box. Okay. Now here we have only action. Now I also wanted to get input from the user. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one as a prompt dialog box instead of confirm. Okay. So I'm just saying prompt. I'm just giving here value. Okay. Now if this value is equal to yes, I'm just going to give yes or no. Okay. I'm going to give the value as an input. Only if I give yes, it is going to get executed. Okay. Now, when I give on calculate, now I get with the input option. Now I say yes. Then it will come to the true part. If I had said no, or if I had given something other than the text X, yes, what I'm checking here, then it will not be satisfied, then it will go outside. Okay, so this is in the prompt dialog box. Okay, likewise, we have number of predefined functions which we can use. Just like we have function module to conversion routines now. Likewise, we have a number of functions which are default, like alert, confirm, prompt, parse it, write, get element by it. You can just, you can search on internet. Okay, there will be some code. Yeah. Okay, we don't have any separate library where all the functions will be there. Okay. So the sources where you can get more information on the JavaScript is here. Here I have used the standard function of print. Okay. So I have just used window.println. Now what this will do is this will print whatever is there in my window. Window dot. Okay. Now what will happen? Okay. Now we have opened the print. Okay. I just said like whatever is there in my window, print it. Okay. So likewise, we have whatever the standard functions are there, we have default functions in JavaScript. Okay. So anyway, you don't have to worry about that. We are going to use the default function provided by SAP to do our job. Okay. We only need the much information on these control break statements and conditional statements. Okay. So with this, I am completing our JavaScript training. Yeah, JavaScript basics. Okay, you should do some more examples to get some clear idea. Okay, just do the practice of whatever the tutorials I have given, that should be sufficient. Okay, so with this we have completed our first unit of the course. With this we have completed the first unit of our course.